go.
You ready? All right. So the name of the game is get up on the mics and try not to touch the table too much.
I know.
Nobody uses so. We're not super professional. Swearing is totally fine and expected. And we sign off with "Bye, Mom." So whoever you want to say goodbye to at the end.
Oh wow.
And super cash, obviously. All right.
Tangled up.
You're all tangled up. Hold on.
Have you guys done a podcast before?
You need some help?
Just like fishing line.
All right. Can everybody give me a mic into the mic? Talk something. Mic check.
Testy.
Yeah. Good to go. Can everybody hear everything?
What?
So I'm gonna hit record. Intro.
You recording?
Yes. Hey, this is Jeff from.
This is Grant from Very Serious Things.
Today we are with Halla Duncan. Hi, and Ethan. Sorry,
Acres.
And so we are, believe it or not, actually on Bonaparte Lake. This is the Derby. We're on the Derby right now, and this is our 50th episode, so it is a bit of a celebration as we will. But today we're here to talk all things Bonaparte, all things ice fishing, just hang out and meet some new people. So glad to have you guys.
Good to be here.
So where do we start, Grant? So in the beginning there was ice. It got cold. And when did you guys start ice fishing?
I've been ice fishing. The first time I went ice fishing, I was 14. It was right after my
That was the
Full-size poles.
yeah.
So let me stop you right there. Your parents got this place. Your parents run Bonaparte Resort. And when did that?
That was back in
2000. So you've been here 15 years at this point. Wild. And this Derby is 4 years old?
Yep,
This is the fourth one.
And you've been here
I've been here.
every year, and I've been here, I missed the first one. Poor choice on my part.
Well, it really wasn't, because the first year Teddy and I slept in our trucks with space heaters. And it was negative temperatures.
But did you die?
No, it was actually great. We were really comfortable in our trucks. Those space heaters kept us nice and 70.
It's a dry cabin. I don't know where you're in the campground, aren't you?
I'm in a camper.
You're in a full campus. You got a furnace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important. And what about you, Hall? Where are you staying? Do you actually live up here, or do you
Yeah.
just stay with?
Yeah, I live in the wintertime. It's 15 miles. 3:45 with the kids.
Yeah. So you are here with your kids and just your kids, or
yeah, my
kids and
my
husband?
husband.
Okay. How many kids? What age?
2, 5, and 6.
5 and 6. Wow, that's a good time. I've got one that is 5, about to turn 6. And Ethan, you were telling me earlier that this is your 1 week to fly solo and go play.
I got 2 kids. They time me up the rest of the year. I've got a 10 and an 11-year-old, a boy and a girl.
Oh, heck.
And so the YouTube channel, Northwind Creations, is something to help me.
Creative outlet.
Hopefully I can support them with the channel one day, and it'll give them a lot of memories when I'm not around anymore.
That was the genesis of our podcast. It was just a couple of dads taking their kids outside and making them a little bit uncomfortable enough that they don't want to not do it again, but tomorrow morning they'll be ready to go.
Making memories.
Yes, making memories.
I told my girls they can stay in the cabin and just do whatever today. You guys are on your own. You're old enough. And they're both out here on the ice, so it's pretty great. Ethan, you were telling me that you grew up in this area.
Born in Omak. I went to school in Okanagan.
All right, and what do you do? Where are you normally? Because now you live in Marysville, right?
Yeah, I'm in Marysville. I was a union carpenter there for a while.
Okay.
I joined for some solidarity, but it's going to be hard to be stable when they lay you off every 3 months.
Right.
So I'm trying to do the YouTube thing, and
All right.
hopefully I'll get up there one of these days.
Well, you're at 400-ish subscribers?
A little over 500, almost 600.
That's a nice flex.
Well, we're at 104, so
And half of them is us. And
us and our parents.
right.
And so you're making knives. You're laser etching axes.
Yeah, laser engraving.
And you're putting that on your channel as well. I saw some of those on there as well.
I'm going to do some tutorial videos on how to...
The secret that I have found when it comes to craftsmanship, the secret is a lot of practice. And so the
versatility too, because I was an artist and I drew on paper and did all my stuff on paper, but I'm like, that stuff gets wet, it's ruined. If I put it on steel, it's going to be there for decades.
Yes, we're getting condensation.
Yeah, so
I was worried about that.
there you go, yeah. So we're sitting in an ice
Fort.
tent.
Yeah.
Ice fort, we call it.
And it had frost, and now it is warming up outside, and there's 4 of us inside.
So if
it's
you hear any
raining.
weird cracks and crickles, it's the ice the ice is really moving right now.
Yeah. There's an open hole under the table. There, you can actually put your pole right there. It's open. I can see the bottom. That's rad. So, Halla, what do you do when you're not ice fishing?
I'm just
Here we go. Did I see something that your husband is away a lot, and so you just do all the fishing by yourself?
yeah, he did. He's home now, but
Okay.
he was working in Vegas for most of this last
Oh,
year.
he works with Eric, doesn't he?
Yeah, he did. He ended up parting ways with that and coming home. And
It's nice to have him home.
It's hard with the young kids. and
Yeah, I
stuff.
bet it is. It's hard when there's two of us, so.
Yeah.
Yep. So, all right. So let's talk a little bit about ice fishing the Derby. How are you guys doing today? Have you guys caught any? Seen any?
Personally, I haven't caught any. My future brother-in-law, he caught a nice tiger early on the day.
Wait,
And
I'm not him.
I know, but are you? Is he third or first right now? As
Well,
of
apparently
today?
somebody turned it into 12 pounds.
What a jerk!
Right?
What?
Yeah. So when did he get hit? Was it around 7:30ish?
12
earlier
pounds.
than
I'm
that,
going
maybe
home.
6:45.
That's when I got mine.
Yeah.
And then the guy on the other side of these little reeds over here got his within 5 minutes of me catching mine.
Really?
So there seemed to be a specific time for the tigers to start. No.
These guys that are right next to us, they were catching. They looked pretty nice. One of them looked like a silver.
I was in second place very briefly.
You know what? It's better than I'm doing.
I've caught more fish than you.
So, what else? What are we going to talk about?
I've only marked 4.
Sorry.
The fishing,
Lost
this
track
lake
of it.
is traditionally very,
It is a
at
tough.
least from what I've seen in the 4 years I've been hiking, there tends to be a really early morning bite, and then we've had them hit right as the sun hits, and then it's slow. We were out here for 3 or 4 hours yesterday and didn't mark a fish, didn't have any hits, nothing. And I'm sure that we could have moved a little bit, but when there's 10 of us in all of our gear, I mean,
Yeah.
this morning we walked out with 6 sleds, but left some of our gear on the ice last night. So we have a lot of stuff to support all the kids and
Right.
lunch and all that kind of stuff. So
And you're on the other side,
Yeah,
farther
they're
past
all the
where
way
we're
up
at.
north.
Not.
There's a lot of tents out here.
just go where the people are.
Do you have any indication of how many people are actually signed up this year?
Last I heard, it was 179 or something like that.
Last year there was a lot, and then 2 years ago was the year.
It feels less than last year.
I
Last year was
thinking the
crowded.
same thing. I
Yeah,
was
it's way
thinking
less
it
than
was
last year.
tents.
And same with I did the. Don't worry.
Well, this is not quite, but damn near the first weekend that you can really ice fish in Washington this year anyway.
It's been slow growing ice.
Fish Lake is almost covered from the last report that I saw. That's our close lake, right?
Who's that for the fishing magician guy?
I don't remember, but I think so. And if not, it's secondhand probably from him. I don't know how it's been over here, but it's been warm.
It's been unusually warm, but we've been out here since.
What's nice driving over? Yeah, we don't usually drive slower on this road, but the roads are clear and Mama's not in the truck. But anyway, looks like it's going to be a good crowd though. There is a significant amount of tents all along the ice. I haven't been past the resort, but
There's a bunch down there too.
there's still
see
a
it from
bunch
the
of
drone.
tents. You were flying earlier, and I'm like, I saw it land down the tent, but I didn't see you set up the tent, and so I didn't know if that was quite you.
Yesterday I was near here, and then I moved over there, and then I came back because I wanted to be in deeper water. There's like drop off.
There's a shelf.
I've spotted 4 on the scope, and they were big on the scope.
Oh, good.
I just haven't caught up. You know.
It's hard fishing.
I haven't even seen one. I have an underwater camera going,
Oh, really?
and it's really cool. You can see all the reeds, and it looks like post-apocalyptic forest down there. It's really cool, but there's no fish swimming around that I can see. Lots of little bugs up under the ice.
Oh.
So, and one of the things that we noticed, and this we tested this theory last week at Molson, is the ice is so clear we could see the bottom of our boots in his camera through the ice.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So when all the kids were jumping around this morning when we caught the tiger, the kids weren't up yet.
Nobody was near.
And we weren't moving. We were just sitting around. We were cooking breakfast, but there was no movement, so there's no loud crashes through the ice or anything like that. And I think that spooks us. It makes a big difference.
I don't know if you've ever been in a pool and heard underwater and heard.
Oh, yeah.
When I was a kid, one of the steps on the ladders would squeak, and you could hear it through the entire pool. And I mean, sound just goes so far in water, and so it makes a big difference. I'm sure all of the traffic is.
In the shadows, everything constantly moving. Yeah, it spooks them.
We're causing our own hard fishing.
Yeah.
Tell the kids that.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. my
Shit, tell
kids-
me that. I had to sit on a quieter. I had to make a quieter base for my bucket just so I could fidget.
Just get those mats.
Well, I have one of those. It's a little 2-inch Neo pad that you work on. You get at Home Depot for, I don't know, a few bucks or whatever. So I just put my bucket on that, and it helped a lot. But so tell us about your setup, because everybody's heard about ours. Halla, why don't you tell us about your setup? Are you guys in a tent?
We have a flip over, and then we have a regular tent, and we got some of those foam.
Are you fishing like jaw jackers, jiggers?
Not yet, but we've tried a little bit of everything.
Okay.
We set up a couple dead sticks on buckets, and then did a little bit of jigging, which that's what my brother-in-law caught his on, was jigging. We were
Okay.
thinking dead stick was the way
Right.
to go today.
Dead sticks was-
So we were all dead sticks, and then he's over there jigging, and he catches a fish. The funny thing is he was just getting done saying how he had never caught a fish through the ice on this river. And about
Got
5
one.
minutes later, he gets one.
Crazy.
Any way is in yet?
I don't know.
No.
Are you using electronics or?
We have a fish finder.
Okay, cool. Ethan, what do you got? I noticed when I came over to knock on your door, you had a fire going.
I got the ice fishing tent, and I got the rubber mats for the floor to keep my feet warm.
Yeah.
And I got a propane fire pit to keep it nice and toasty in there. I'm using two 36-inch ugly sticks, tungsten jigs, and I'm switching from artificials to power bait to I'm just trying to find whatever. We're even using shrimp.
This year we're using worms.
Yeah.
Night crawlers. Yep. That seems to work in this weekend. So.
I'm trying artificial
Yeah.
night crawlers, but it ain't working.
And you've got a sonar as well at this point.
Got a garbage truck. It's nice. The little battery goes 12 hours.
Wow. That's I got one off
So
from a
nice.
kayak fisherman,
They're all like
and then I just wired it
insulated.
with
Well,
I got it for my kayak.
Yep.
Oh.
Kayak. I was going to do kokanee out from my kayak and stuff at Lake Stevens and Silver Lake.
did you do any good up at Baker? I saw.
No, I was just mostly there for the kids and just to fly the drone around and do a little bit of a video.
Yeah.
I did bring fish with me to cook.
Stunt fish, just in case.
Same here.
All right. So let's talk about your channels real quick. Halla, you are doing. You're just starting your YouTube.
Yep.
You have 2 videos out now. 2 videos and a few shorts. And Ethan, you've got quite a few.
Yeah, I've got over 300 videos. I started out with my most popular video was how to modify a Harbor Freight hatchet, turn it into a bearded axe stuff, and I've had over 20,000 views on it.
That's right. Well, and you said you started in 2023 earlier. So,
But I'm mostly established in 2024 is when I was doing a lot of ice fishing.
but your 300 videos, that's how you grow. That's why we don't grow. In case you didn't notice.
Well, 2024, I went ice fishing for a week because I do a week vacation, and I was like up every day, hitting the lake, catching my limit.
Which lake was it?
You don't have to tell.
Oh,
This was one of them.
That's a secret.
Definitely a frozen one.
It's above Concanelli, but it ain't Concanelli. It was so much fun. You catch your limit there in 4 hours.
That's rad. That's really cool.
Ice fishing or?
Either way, even summer too. I made a video with my daughter, and we're off of this boulder, and in less than, I told the camera, watch this, in less than 30 seconds I'll get one. And I went out there and boom, instantly, as soon as I dropped the power bait in the water, bam.
He told me earlier we're gonna go. Actually, it's a long ways.
It's a long ways to go. I'm sick of driving over that pass already, and it's still January.
Oh, all right. Well, is that all we need to talk about? Just this is great to have you guys on. Short, quick one on the ice. Don't want to make you guys work too long.
Well, we have to get back to fishing.
Yeah,
And there's a.
Well, I didn't even get one before we came in here. So.
The grill.
Do you want some hot dogs?
We have plenty of hot
There's
dogs.
so many hot dogs.
This is one of our group's little. What happens often is everybody packs food for everybody. So oftentimes we'll go home with the same, or if not somehow more food than we did.
It's wild. I'm providing for me and my family, and then a little bit more, and then we never eat any of it.
I brought my 2 boys, and they each brought a friend, so I packed for 5 full-grown men, and they've just been eating candy.
Well, so that's what us men do.
We provide. You guys need to eat, have a snack, have protein. Snickers only goes so far.
According to the commercials.
Sour gummy worms only go so far.
Snickers really satisfies.
All right, let's get back to fishing.
Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
Halla and Ethan, for being on our podcast. And
Thanks for having us.
if we end up on the YouTube, we'll give that a shout out.
We'll be here.
We'll link you guys.
Yeah, we'll definitely put you in the description.
Northwind Creations.
Yep.
And Halla Duncan.
All right.
And thanks everybody for listening. Just a quick one. Celebrate 50. If you've made it this far, we're not monthly anymore. We're as needed quarterly. And so
We're just running out of things. We can only tell you about duck hunting the same way.
we're no longer going to be making. Previously, we had been monthly. And so we are no longer going to be monthly. Because we're monthly, we're going to find something to talk about instead of just making up something,
Right.
Or rehashing. So until we grow or start having more guests, then we'll be what we're at. So anyway, that's good. That's the update there. Thanks everybody for listening. Hit us on YouTube and Instagram, and hit these two up on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. And that's it. Bye, Mom. Bye, Jessica.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Joe. Bye, G-Mom. Bye, Mom.
Yes, we're done. And I
was fun.
hope it worked. It worked.
Thanks so much.